Hey you girls, welcome back to my channel. So I literally have only 40 minutes to get ready, but I still thought I would show you how I achieve a high bun with a bang using only a drawstring ponytail. Okay, all you're gonna need for this video is a drawstring ponytail, about 3 scrunchies, and a gel or butter of some sort. I will be using the red one today because it's almost wash day for me, so I usually don't like putting gel in my hair. I prefer a heavy butter, so I would go with this one, for example, the Camille Rose aloe with butter gel. This is very good if you are a 4B 4C girly who doesn't want to put gel in your hair because you're afraid it's gonna destroy your hair, cut your hair. You can invest in this. It's very affordable. It's also only 10 bucks, I believe, at least here in Germany. Or you could use the TGIN butter gel. That one is also very good. It's actually a daily moisturizer. It's a butter and it does a beautiful job at laying down 4B 4C hair, but I know that some 4B 4C girlies really struggle and that the butter gels don't work for them. So if you're one of those girls, you can use this, the red one, red aqua hair wax. Whatever they put in this is glue. Okay, this amazing. Give me 4 of it right now. Now obviously this is not very good for your hair, you know, it's very harsh, but you know, like I said, I'm 48 hours, literally 48 hours before wash day, so I'm still going to use it. But yeah, generally I don't recommend putting this in your hair all the time. I try to soften my hair afterwards with, you know, putting butter or moisturizer on top, but yeah, it's not great for everyday use. Also, check out how much my hair has grown. Okay, if you watch my video from a month ago, you know that my hair was barely collarbone length, and now it's a lot past collarbone. Like, it's almost not armpit length, but it is almost like at the very beginning of my armpit. So I'm not excited about that. Anyways, enough blah blah, let's get ready because like I said, I'm on a time schedule. Also, you're gonna need like a straightener of some sort in order to get my hair in the tightest bun possible, like in the most flawless bun possible without any type of bumps. I usually divide my hair because my hair is very thick. Okay, as you girls can see, I have the hair of 2-3 people on my head. So in order to get the most flawless bun possible, I have to divide my hair. I usually divide it like the perimeter of my hair from the center, and then I'm gonna tie in the center first. But you girls will see. Just watch what I'm doing. I do it randomly. I'm just trying to separate, like I said, the perimeter, the very front, from the middle of my hair. So as I was saying, and as you can see, I just separated my hair out randomly. I can show you the back so you guys can see. So I'm going to first tie the middle of my hair as tightly possible as I can, and do not mind my scrunchie. It is literally on its last leg. Okay, girl. Once I've done that, I'm going to be adding the rest of my hair into the bun. So I'm just going to be using the red one. I'm gonna apply it all over the perimeter and the back of my hair, and then I will use a second scrunchie to tie all of my hair together. So it's like red or orangey, I'd say, and I just use it to go in on the perimeter of my hair. It's a very waxy, gummy like consistency. The lighting is making it kind of odd, kind of whitish, but do not worry, in real life it does not leave any type of white residue. And as you can see, look at this. Okay, this product does a great job at gathering all your hair together and making it look flat. Okay, let's just try and get the back. working with a deadman brush. You don't actually need this when you use this product. I would say this is more of a necessary step if you're using a butter or a cream, but I'm just gonna do it. And now I'm gonna tie all of my hair together. How flawless this bun is. This amazing. Give me 14 of it right now. So now you're gonna take your drawstring ponytail, and instead of putting it on as you usually would, which is facing forward, you are actually going to be putting it on facing backward. I hope this makes sense. So you want this pin that comes with most drawstring ponytails to be in the back. So let me turn around and hopefully you girls can see what I'm doing. But basically you want to flip the ponytail and insert the pin right here, okay, right underneath your bun, and then you are going to flip your ponytail around. So you want to bring all the hair facing forward. So my ponytail has a pretty big piece that would usually help to secure the ponytail when you put it in the front. All I'm going to do is flip it, okay? I'm going to flip it to come on the other side, and then I'll hide it later. I'll show you how I will do that. So I did brush it a bit to get the most flawless base possible, and then what I'm going to do now is use a scrunchie. It's better if you have a black one, but I'm out of those, and create your base bun. So this one is basically just going to be covering your hair, okay? It's just going to be covering your hair. So this is your base bun. So now what I'm gonna do is try to determine how much hair I want as my bang. So how much hair do you want framing your face? So this is going to be depending on you. Some people like a really big, a really large bang, but I don't. So I believe this is approximately how much hair I want to leave out for my bang. Also, my drawstring ponytail color doesn't match the color of my hair. Just try to ignore that. I'm going to dye it shortly, but this video is just really last minute. Like I told you girls, I'm supposed to be on a date. It's like literally 20 minutes. I don't know how is that gonna happen. I'm gonna have to take an Uber to get there, but that's later's problem. Anyways, I think this is gonna be my bang. So once you've determined exactly how much hair is gonna be your bang, you want to take the rest hair and divide it into two, okay? Because don't forget, you girls, I still have something to hide at the back of my hair. So I'm going to try, I have to hide this. This is what you would normally use to hide your drawstring ponytail if you were using it the correct way. So I'm going to divide it into two. I'm trying for the two parts to be as even as possible, but as you can see, for whatever reason, this part always turn out being bigger than this part, but that don't matter. All you're gonna do now is comb it a bit, okay? You want to comb it. You don't want for it there to be any type of bumps or lumps or tangles in it. And then you are going to just bring it behind. Again, what's gonna be important here is trying to hide the back. So it's gonna be something like this. This is not the correct science, you girls. I usually just wing it at this point. So you're gonna secure it using a bobby pin. As you can see, I'm also trying to hide the scrunchie. So I'm going to insert the bobby pin right here at the very end of my roll, and then we're gonna take the other half. Now some people would go this way, I guess, but I don't really like that for whatever reason, but you could do that. That also works and looks okay, it looks good, but I personally prefer to double my cross and go again in the same direction. Again, this is a personal preference thing. At this point, you could just wing it and do whatever you want. This is kind of a freestyle project at this point, but yeah, I prefer to go back in the same direction, bring it to the front, and tug it again with another bobby pin. I guess I forgot to tell you that you're gonna need about 4 or 5 bobby pin for this hairstyle. Now I don't quite like what the side is doing here, so I'm going to be using 3 bobby pin. I'm just gonna play with it. I'm loving this side. The other side needs some work, but yeah, like I told you, I'm just gonna play with it using like 2-3 bobby pin and play with it and see what I come up with. So I've decided to straighten the ends, but you could go in with a curler, you could curl your band and it would look really nice. So you would just go with a curler and flip the ends. I don't really want to do that right now, so I'm just gonna stick to, you know, keeping my bank straight. That is the particular look that I personally like. But yeah, girls, this is the end hairstyle, is the end result. I think it looks very good. I can also show you the back. I think it looks fine, even though I can't see the back. Listen, the back of my hair is not my problem, okay? It's not my business, okay? Period. That's what Mary in the lane. But yeah, I hope that you girls enjoyed this tutorial and that it was helpful. This is a really quick hairstyle. If I wasn't filming, I could probably have it done in 7 minutes max. So try it out on days where you are stranded, you don't know what to do with your hair, and you don't have a lot of time. I promise you, you're gonna look very nice. It's gonna look as if you put a lot of effort into doing your hair. That is what I love the most about this hairstyle. It does look very high maintenance, even though it's very quick to do. It still looks like you put in a lot of thought and effort into your hair. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful in any way, shape or form, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. In the comment section down below, let me know, are you going to be recreating this hairstyle? Do not forget to subscribe to my channel as well, and I will talk to you soon and very soon. Bye girls, thanks for watching. Mwah.